And in full speed in the lane, still getting it.
Hey guys, what is going on? This is Jack Attack 45, and as you can see up on your screen, we have the first episode of Jack's Journey. Now, don't laugh too hard at my Photoshop; it's just temporary. We're gonna get Mr. Sam Bukaman to make me a thumbnail, but I figured, you know what? Might as well show you guys my awesome Photoshop skills. So. Might even be worth a like just for that. But we're starting a new Road to Glory. This is going to be a little bit of a Road to Glory, a little bit of a trading series combined. Basically, my journey through the Netherlands from bronze to silver to gold. It's going to be a good time, guys. I am very excited, very pumped to start off a new Road to Glory. And I did say that I was going to start another one off once I got done with school, and here I am, done with school. Very, very excited about that. Got to go outside for like the first time in a month because I've been studying for finals like crazy, and I am sunburned like no other. So, pretty awesome, you know, get sunburned on your first day outside. Got to mow the grass, got to get my chores in to pay my rent at my house. No, I'm just kidding. My parents just love to make me do chores. But first of all, I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Ethan Sayers. He's lending me his gamer tag. While I'm on this Road to Glory, you guys will see it. It's like a crazy one. It's like high 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something, something, something. I don't know. You guys will see it. It's pretty funny. Big thanks to him for letting me use his gamer tag. I didn't really want to make another one, and most of the time, one of you guys has an unused one, so it ended up working out pretty well. And as you can see here, we messed around with the chemistry here. We're sticking with the 442 for the first game. We got 47 chem, legendary 47 chem. And we're sending all the subs over to the trade pile. Anybody that I think that I can probably sell on for a few coins. That right back from Italy looks like a pretty good player. He's in the 4-3-2-1 with about 73 pace, so not too bad. I'm listing all these players, trying to get, you know, at least a few good players to start me off. I don't want to go into the game just yet. And normally what I would do is I'd just basically try to solve my whole team. But I figured, you know what? Might as well try to play with the 47 chemistry. It's always a good time. And a couple hours later, I did check back in, and one of the cards had sold. This was that right back from Italy that I said that was probably the best card that I got. Ended up selling for 350 coins on an open bid. Nobody else sold yet, but that means that I can go pick somebody up. And the first player that I get here is Nemeth, and he is from the Eredivisie. I hope I am able to say that by the end. I've listened to people pronounce it. Hopefully, I'm not butchering it too bad. Eredivisie. I don't know. And then I checked back a few hours later, and another player has sold. Ended up selling that bronze left back in the 442. Pelzer. He's on the same team as Holst. You know, the guy with the beard. Pretty awesome. And I ended up going and picking up myself a watermelon. Nah, his name is not actually watermelon. It just looks quite like it. Quite similar. It's Wada Molin or something like that. I'm just going to call him Watermelon. His head kind of looks like a watermelon anyway. But as you can see, we go in with 45 chemistry, and I stuck with the 442, even though I got those two players in the 4-3-2-1, which is the formation that I'm eventually going to be setting up for. And as you can see here, we come up against Black Stars, and he has a very weird setup going on. A lot of players in random spots, and as I show you here on his subs bench, he actually has Thierry Henry and Neymar. And the thing is he never actually brought them in. I don't know why. Pretty weird, but as you can see here, our English striker, Cullen, ends up hitting both posts in the 3rd minute. I thought that was going to be like the best start to a Road to Glory ever, but it doesn't work out for us. He ends up hitting the bar there. And that is basically all the action. I was getting a ton of shots on goal, guys. I just could not put it away. He also got a red card. He got 2 yellows and got a red card in the 41st minute. He was flying all over the place with his tackles and ended up getting a red card. But as you can see here, I was kind of dominating the game. 8 shots to 1 and 53% possession, and I normally don't play possession ball very much, so that's pretty good for me. Nemeth there cannot put that away, and that is how the second half would end. We have still a 0-0 draw at this point, and we ended up going to extra time and penalties. I was so happy that he didn't say end match as a draw. In the 105th minute, we get such a good chance there off the post, off the keeper, and it doesn't go in. So that is the first half of extra time. Still 0-0 draw, and In the 113th minute, he ends up putting it away with Ripa. You will see the stats at the end of this game, guys. I was just completely dominating him. He ends up scoring in the 114th minute, probably his third shot on goal. And I was pretty devastated at this point. I was like, no, we cannot start a road to glory like that. So you know what I did? I go and I score. Yes! Yes! Finally, Namath is able to put it through. I could not believe it in the 118th minute. We go 117 minutes without scoring, and we score in the 118th to tie it up. So that is how regulation would finish. We have a 114th minute goal, a 118th minute goal, and as you can, well, I don't show the stats here yet, but we go into penalties. He was an awful penalty taker, guys. He tried so hard to put it right down the middle. And Cullen here, first penalty taker to step up. As you can see, it's quite laggy, or it was quite laggy. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but I put my first one away. And you know what? That would be the only penalty that either one of us actually made. I could not believe it. I could not put any one of these penalties in for some reason. They were all just flying all over the place. I was having a really tough time getting the timing down. I'm not used to those bars that are like a millimeter wide, and I put one off the crossbar, one off the post, but you know what? He ends up shanking a few penalties. It comes down to Osborne. He misses. I'm telling you, my penalties were awful. Ireland here has to make the save to win the game, and you know what? He kicks it straight into me. So I win the first game of the Road to Glory, guys. That was a huge nail-biter. I remember last time when I started a Road to Glory, I actually went into penalties as well. We pick up 600 coins there, and I end up picking up a right wing for 200 coins. It says 400 there, but I picked him up for 200. He has 4-star skills and 82 pace. I also go and I pick up a striker, Dutch striker, 79 pace, 59 shooting. Ends up being kind of a beast for me. But guys, there is the first episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I have enjoyed this Road to Glory way too much already. Make sure to leave a like if you'd like to see another episode soon, guys. Let's get up to 1,000 likes. Haven't been there in a while. I hope you all enjoyed. This has been Jack Attack 45 signing out. Peace.